Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Advanced Wars Days of Ruin Titan Wars replay. So on the right side is the blue Penny, you've got Yukikaze. So on the left side is the red Foryscthe, we've got Come Swallower. Very delightful name. Something I think I may have made a mistake last time I cast this map. This infantry unit right here is unweighted. Or not unweighted, it's fully weighted. So the first turn, the player 1 can't do anything there. Player 2 has 2 unweighted infantry here as a counterpart. This map is a 3-base map, 1 airport, and of course a pair of comm towers and radar stations, though this does not appear to be a fog of war map. Or match, I should say. I should mention what the COs do. Foryscthe is unchanged for the cartridge counterpart, 50% boarding cost, 5 radius, no expansion, no energy, and provides a nice even +20/+20 for all units. Penny, of course, is slightly buffed from the cartridge counterpart, has 50% boarding cost, 3, 30, 60, 60, and of course all units unaffected by weather, and now the CO zone provides, rather than +10/+10, provides +15/+15, and the weather is set for 3 turns permanently. When it comes to the weather from the superpower, it can be very powerful and do a powerful chain effect where you get enough effects of the weather to continuously make grand weather happen. Generally, I would say on maps that adopt fog of war, rain is actually particularly effective since you won't likely see flares in the field. Though Foryscthe can go for some flares on this since he's fighting against Penny. Sandstorm is always quite nice, -30% firepower against all your opponent's units for 3 turns, effectively having CO power for 3 turns, which is very good. And what else is there? Of course, you got snow, reduced movement speed of everything by 1, which can be quite nice. It's a little bit more situational and depends on what type of units opponents have. If your opponents go out mechs, then they can only move 1 tile, which is particularly nasty. This map also is filled with a bunch of puddles, a lot of stagnant water here. We've got some rivers, or pond, really. And of course, got some beaches here. A sandy pond. There's also a decent number of forests here. Remember as well, in Days of Ruin, forests provide 3 stars, while cities provide 2 stars. You see some decent number of bikes that have been put in the field. Foryscthe can be loaded with any sort of units, as he doesn't have to worry about a CO power charge. You can put more of a disposal unit just to drive around and start buffing stuff, or he can just be sealed into something a little bit stronger, so at least that unit gets its max vet status. Side loads himself from the bike, not a bad idea. Probably should move this guy down south to provide the aura effect there. Bit of an oversight, got a recon. It's funny how Stormfront gives these radars a purpose for this match. I don't think a radar will having additional vision range if there is Penny's rain, because that may just reduce still down to 1. After all, Granny Force and all tiles become 0. So yeah, radars I don't think will do anything in rain. They will have just same core range as cities. Does Sacker unit there. Does not fall up there. It has 16 energy, has a tank nearby. So Penny decides to put herself to a bike, just trying to drive around with some CO charge, and of course being loaded up with such a cheap unit. She doesn't care if she loses a turn with that unit when popping CO power. And Penny's a CO that you probably want to pop your superpower as immediately as you get it. Foryscthe makes some good engagement across the board. Has now 54 versus 38, so turn-to-turn day-to-day differences. But can the differences be reconciled? Probably not. This is the wrong type of game for that sort of thing. Thinking up north, we do have Foryscthe tank up here, so the Foryscthe recon may need to fall back. Sacks that unit there, which will not interrupt the capture. Had 4 capture progress remaining. Foryscthe's command bike is actually pushed forward. And right now, Penny does now 30 energy, so get +1 radius. Being hyper aggressive, Foryscthe is. Not afraid to sack some units. Battlecopter, infantry tank. Foryscthe's command bike will go down. He can load himself up any of these units. Probably the tank or the battlecopter. Could be loaded from this infantry unit there. Getting some good progress over here. Does kill off that bike. Both contracts are still not captured. This one will be captured next turn though. Game Foryscthe +5/+5. It does seal the infantry unit there, so it's going for just a quick aura benefit. There's good strikes there. And Penny's at 59 energy, so she just needs 1 more energy, she will get her CO power. Okay, the heavy rain though, lowering the radar's vision to 1 seems rather harsh. Maybe lowering to from 5 to 3 or 2 would be reasonable, you say. Let's find out. Oh, sandstorm, so we won't find out. But now Penny has got her sandstorm going, which is pretty devastating. It provides, of course, a -20 or -30% global 30% offense global for 3 turns. I mentioned she has for +15/+15 this turn. Foryscthe's has to be taking very good engagements from now on. The CO zone can help counter out a decent amount of it, but not perfect. I'm just reading what also the 2 tulip said when it comes to radar station. It says reduce down to 0. Suggests to me radar will be completely worthless. It's a weather radar station. It has found rain. Tank there. So we've got another 4/6 tanks. Battlecraft strike test tank there. Does not finish off that tank there. Down 6% health. I thought that would have been a kill. It's on top of a mist on planes, so there's 2 stars rather than 1. Anti-air tank. What's his name? Talking about Cum Swallower? Or Yukikaze? Let's look at the battlecopter there. By the way, for those who are probably watching the replay in YouTube later on, I'm probably not going to say this name. It's probably going to be like name bracket swallower. Tank, bike, and tank. So good strikes there. Right now, Penny's at 29 energy. She's pretty close to her next power charge already. I know in one of my Couple Heroes 1 games I casted was Did You Fuck My Wife? I actually put that the name title there. It actually got age restricted with that name. Tank, anti-air infantry. Some good kills there. Anti-air moves over here. 39 energy. She's pretty close to getting another CO power. Very, very close now. I don't think Foryscthe can range the bike there. We've got a river there, so the tank can't drive over there. Penny right now has 79,000 versus 58, so she's making pretty good headway. And 1 last turn for sandstorms. And the next turn she will get her sleep power and go for another weather. Nope. Put a note in the comment. What do you think the weather's going to be? She has her power. And today's weather is snow, which is probably the most tolerable of the three right now. Plus, one movement speed is a bit of a problem, but she's now charging way forward. Of course, has plus 15 global. Foryscthe now at 52 energy, does not have a seal unit on the field, may just load himself onto this anti-air. Loads up himself inside that tank, takes out one AT or battle copter there, takes out that unit there, remember as well, plus 15% defense this turn. Battle copter infantry. I suppose Apocalypse Snow, more like Ragnarok Snow. After all, Ragnarok is fire rims the sky while the world freezes over. Lots of good kills there. Of course, Foryscthe's reinforcement is going to be slow going for the next 3 turns. And Penny has quite a bit of death ball. Already has 30 energy ready for a next bit of weather forecast. Oh, I forgot all the Mr. Bear jokes. My apologies. Strikes there right now. Foryscthe does actually have a bit higher income, but got a flip here. Penny's going to do a flip. Does not take out the tank there. Oh, doesn't see how much health I had left. ATR finished off that one. Battle will strike the command tank. ATR gets struck. Nice little merge there. Command tank has gone down. Paul just sealed the infantry unit next turn. Never mind, can't seal the infantry unit anymore. Yeah, it feels like Payne started running away with the game. She'll probably start eyeing for the HQ capture. She also has enough seal power for her next bit of weather. CO's the tank there. Good strike. Here does not go down. Battlecopter goes down. Tank, battlecopter, infantry. And got some more sandstorm. Decides to pop the weather early. A lot of good kills there. Foryscthe down to 40,000 versus Penny's 89 plus her day-to-day. So she's at over 100,000. Forysthe's days a little bit numbered. Minor strikes here and there, but of course with minus 30% firepower plus 10-15% defense this turn, it's hard to make any progress in this weather. Also, I hate sand. People always say it's a meme, the Anakin meme, but nobody's ever said why he's wrong. I thought that ATR there would try to take a shot against that battlecopter. Oh, it's out of ammo. It's always nice to see a unit out of ammo, because it's always difficult to make a unit get out of ammo. Unless it's a gunboat. But it's always nice to see that out of ammo. It means it got a good shot off, hopefully. Tank, bike. But yeah, I think Forysthe's just playing out to the last. So the capture progress there. She does not have enough power for another seal power, but the game's ultimately over. Foryscthe now down 27,000. Penny will have over 130,000 this turn. Does not interrupt the capture any further on that bike. Does do a joint capture there. So right now it has 5 capture progress remaining, with everything else being disintegrating. Won't be able to take out this medium tank this turn, probably. Though there are 2 tanks nearby and a wounded battlecopter. The wounded battlecopter does have 2 ammo remaining. Does not take out that unit there. Of course, it's Penny's command bikes to capture the HQ, so we probably won't see any more weather this turn or game. Just finish the game, capture, and double rig to end the game. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on the next replay.